When we think of Grand Theft Auto, we think of chaos, guns blazing, and the thrill of open-world freedom. But beneath the surface of exploding cars and heists gone wrong lies something deeper: the minds of the protagonists who pull the strings. These aren't just random criminals. Each GTA protagonist is a product of their environment. Some brilliant, some reckless, and some just lucky to survive. So today, let's dive into the minds behind the mayhem and rank every major GTA protagonist by their intelligence. Street smarts, tactical planning, manipulation, leadership, and long-term survival. We're looking at it all. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up to the criminal masterminds of the GTA universe. At the very bottom, we have Claude from GTA 3. Claude is, quite literally, the silent protagonist. He never speaks, never strategizes, and mostly serves as a vessel for the player's destruction. He's reactive, not proactive. He follows orders, gets betrayed, and keeps going with a blank stare. There's no clear evidence of tactical intelligence or long-term planning. He's deadly, sure, but as far as brains go, he's the muscle, not the mind. Next up is Tony Cipriani from GTA Liberty City Stories. Tony has loyalty and guts, but that's about it. He's impulsive, constantly manipulated by others, and seems more concerned with pleasing his mob boss mother than running things himself. Despite being a made man, he lacks the vision and charisma to lead. He's smart enough to get jobs done, but never smart enough to avoid being a pawn. Victor Vance from GTA Vice City Stories. Victor is a tragic character. He's disciplined, morally grounded, and gets into the criminal world for his sick brother. But while his heart is in the right place, his smarts don't take him far. He's used by nearly every person he trusts. Victor is brave, even noble, but his downfall proves that good intentions don't always come with sharp instincts. Then comes Johnny Klibitz from GTA 4, The Lost and Damned. Johnny had potential. He tried to lead the Lost MC with some sense of order and integrity, but emotionally he was fragile. He made some questionable alliances and let toxic relationships pull him down. His biggest mistake? Trusting Trevor. He wasn't dumb, but he was too soft in a world that demanded ruthlessness. Now we have Trevor Phillips. Yes, Trevor is terrifying, unpredictable, violent. But is he dumb? Not really. Behind the madness is a surprisingly cunning man. He runs a criminal empire, handles logistics, and survives in a business where most end up dead. The issue is controlled. Trevor's lack of emotional intelligence, impulse control, and long-term planning keeps him from rising higher. He's brilliant in short bursts, but self-destructive in the long run. Next up, Niko Bellic. Niko is calculating. He's seen war, trauma, betrayal. He enters Liberty City with a personal mission and adapts quickly. He forms alliances, manipulates situations, and is cautious with who he trusts. Niko's intelligence comes from experience. He learns from his mistakes, which is rare in GTA. But his fatal flaw? He keeps getting dragged into cycles of violence, unable to fully escape the past. Now let's talk about Carl C.J. Johnson. CJ is one of the smartest and most adaptive protagonists in the entire series. He returns to Los Santos as a small-time gangster and ends up running businesses, managing nightclubs, betting on races, learning to fly, working with government agents, and eventually taking down corrupt cops and criminal syndicates. He listens, he learns, and he evolves constantly. What makes CJ stand out is his growth. He starts rough, but becomes a disciplined, strategic thinker. Unlike many others, CJ makes it out, not just alive, but thriving. Next is Michael DeSanta. Michael is all about manipulation. He faked his own death, cut a deal with the Fib, and lives in luxury while his former allies suffer. He's the chess player of GTA 5, calculating moves, playing people against each other, and always thinking several steps ahead. His main weakness is emotional. He's a broken man trying to repair a shattered family. But as a planner and tactician, he's one of the sharpest minds in GTA history. Moving on to Tommy Vercetti. Tommy is the definition of rising through the ranks. From a setup in Liberty City to owning Vice City, Tommy doesn't just survive the betrayal, he takes the entire city for himself. He's bold, brutally efficient, and runs his operation like a businessman. He forms alliances, eliminates threats, and leaves no loose ends. Tommy combines street smarts with ambition, and that's a dangerous mix. Next, we rank Franklin Clinton. Franklin is often underrated, but among the GTA 5 trio, he's the most grounded. He learns from Michael, manages his ambition wisely, and makes smart decisions that keep him alive and rich. Franklin knows when to stay quiet, when to make moves, and who to side with. In the end, he becomes a real power player without losing himself to greed or rage. That balance shows true intelligence. And finally, at the very top, Wong Li from GTA Chinatown Wars. Now this one might surprise people, but Wong is easily one of the smartest protagonists in the series. He operates in a deadly world of triads, corruption, and deception. Unlike others, Wong constantly investigates who he can trust, manipulates factions, and uses technology like no other GTA protagonist. He doesn't just react, he plots. His intelligence is layered, street smart, tech-savvy, and politically sharp. He survives betrayals, double crosses, and even government interference with his empire intact. Wong is the dark horse genius of the GTA universe. So there it is, every Grand Theft Auto protagonist ranked by intelligence. Some rely on brute force, others on charm, loyalty, or raw instinct. But in the end, intelligence in GTA isn't just about brains. It's about survival, evolution, and vision. And in a world as unforgiving as this one, the smartest ones aren't always the loudest. They're the ones still standing when the dust settles. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. Who do you think is the smartest GTA character? Did CJ deserve to rank higher? Should Trevor even be on the list? Let's start a war in the comments.